My name is Quinn Prosser. I go to Inspiration Academy. I'm a 2020 grad. I play shortstop and I pitch. Yeah, that's about what I do.
How's the season going?
Pretty good, pretty good. We got a pretty good record this year. I think we're 10-5. I'm not sure though. Maybe 10-6.
It's cool. What position you play?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. What's one thing that you've really learned here at Inspiration for the shortstop position that's really made a change in your game?
Horseshoe. You gotta get the horseshoe.
What's that mean?
You get the turn, come across, like not across the bag, but you just horseshoe the bag, and you get there. Horseshoe. He knows it.
I gotcha.
I'm Andrew Sikowski. I'm from Bradenton, Florida. I go to Inspiration Academy. I graduate 2020, and I play outfield, first base, and I pitch.
Coach Sandberg. I'm originally from Winter Park, Florida. I've been in Bradenton about 30 years, teaching at Manatee High School, coaching football, and then I came over here at Inspiration Academy about 4 years ago.
How do you like it over here?
Fantastic. I love the philosophy of developing the kids, and these guys have really done some great things this year. I think they've all come together well. I think they all, as the season progressed, I think they kind of found out what their role was and when they were going to play, where they're going to play, how it all played out, and it's a great game.
Going to school, like the academics, they're really engaged with you. They don't just push you to the side. And same with baseball, they're focused on trying to get you better and trying to get you to go to the next level at college.
What's one of the things that stands out from the coaching staff?
The coaching staff, Coach Mario Jimenez, he's really engaged with you, doing video work with you and trying to make you a better hitter. Just all the coaches are really.
Hey, my name's Dalton Tharp. I'm from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Baseball coach here at Inspiration Academy. Dealing with a bunch of great kids, and I couldn't ask for a better group of kids. You know, they just do what I ask of them, and they're,
So this is your first year here at Inspiration. What do you like most about the culture here at Inspiration?
I think it's just overall, it's a great culture, and it's in the fact that they're buying into what we say. What it has been in the past, I don't know, but what we're teaching right now, they're buying in, and they're taking full advantage of what we're giving them as coaches, and they're just kind of running with it. I think in the long run, it's just going to help us out a lot.
Get the drink wine. Which was fun.
Okay. Money over.
Most of this stuff's gonna be muted, so don't worry about.
Oh no, let me have all the fame.
You don't want to talk
We'll drop out someone give you $1 million or a penny that doubles every day.
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
I'm not going to answer that question.
It's
A doubling penny.
a doubling penny.
That's
Coach, tell me how to the gas lineup.
I thought I'd seen him again.
Why are you doing that?
What is
Yeah,
Win.
I'm
You
not
gotta
sure,
hit your
but I
weights,
know
son.
I've seen him a couple times.
Dude,
I'm
you don't
wait a
like it?
second, is that really him?
Where's Victoria? Victoria Royale.
Victoria.
Victoria. Where's before he did it? Why?
Victoria.
Victoria Real. Before he drew it.
Behind the scenes of IAJV baseball.
What are you, retarded?
So what do you think as far as 2-3 years down the road outlook for this team?
I see a lot. I tell these guys all the time, this is the junior varsity team about to start up. I tell these guys they're the future, and they've got me really excited. I'm not one to put off anybody, but these guys in the next 2 or 3 years, they're going to be the varsity guys. So they, you might as well tell them that now. And I think it just shows with them the way they played this last year and how they've acted on the field, off the field. I'm really excited about the years to come for these guys. Hey,
What is the Dark Knight?
Top 10
somebody break it down. Let's get out of here.
Hey, lines on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Lines! Go.
Did he get 2 balls? Is there 1?
Hunter!
Keep it going. Come on.
Ziggy, get 3.
I think there's 1. Hey, listen. There's 1 in that yard over there in the greenhouse. Let's go to the fence over there.
When it comes down to it, you know, I know I've been around these guys for a while, so I kind of know how everyone is. And I think, you know, you're your own player. You play your own way, and however it affects you, great. You know, I'm one of those guys that's high energy, upbeat, and I just want to be going full throttle all the time. But some of those guys are more reserved, and that's fine. Just, you know, it goes back to what I said. I want you to play the game hard. I want you to have fun, because that's what this game's about, is having fun. And just play the game hard. That's all I can ask. I mean, it's hard trying to teach your kids how to compete, and as long as you're just playing hard and you compete and you don't turn your face against nobody, you're going to be fine.
You're right, 99.
Hey, you want to hit anyway?
Actually, no.
Let's go, Q.
On base, you
What do you like about Inspiration academically and athletically?
Academically, the teachers really care. They're not just like, you're just not there to be there. They actually care about you. And baseball-wise, they give you a lot, like, really good information. Like hitting, I can actually hit now, because I used to rake, but now I still rake even more. They give you really good hitting and infield advice, a lot of stuff, yeah.
I got you. What's something that the coaches harp on that's really made an impact in your team overall?
Hard 90. Just hustling in and out. We get 12 seconds to get off the field and we make third out. Even the right or left fielder in this case, because I'm the right fielder.
How's the season going for you?
Pretty good. I'm batting decent, probably like sitting like 280 something. Not the best, but it's all right. And my infield's pretty solid. So.
My name is Mario Jimenez, Director of Baseball at Inspiration Academy. Came in here from being a Major League swing consultant, so basically guys are in the big leagues, they need help with their swings, and I would revamp them. Now I basically do that every day here with my kids at IA, so it's a much more purpose-filled journey for me. I get a chance to impact these kids from the ground up, middle school up, so I really enjoy it. I feel like we're building kids from the inside out, so we want to find out who the kids are, you know, where they're at in their lives, where they're at with their lives with Christ, and use those things. I love to have intimate conversations with the kids about where they're at. You know, these kids are 16 years old. They've got so much going on, and not very many people they can trust to talk to, older guys they can talk to. So I just don't want this to be about, hey, baseball, okay, great, Mario's a great hitting coach. I want it to be, hey, Mario, I'm struggling with this in my life. I'm struggling with pornography. I'm struggling with girls. I want to know what's going on with my guys so I can help impact them from the inside out. Baseball takes care of itself. We got a great baseball program, but what I think separates us is I really want to dive into the faith part, and I want to dive into who the individual is and help them grow through that too. I want to dive in. I want to have conflict. I think people want to avoid conflict. I want conflict because that's how kids grow. That's how kids change. So if you confront a kid about something and he's having trouble, coach, I'm having trouble with, you know, I'm having trouble drinking, you know, hey coach, I really have this struggle with this. You know, to me, those are great opportunities for me to really speak into the kids, and baseball is kind of my bait. You know, it's like, wow, okay, I come here because we've got unbelievable coaches and we've got great facilities and we're right here on the coastline of Florida, but that's just our bait. From there, we really want to impact the kids from the inside out. So that really is what we're trying to accomplish on a daily basis. Well, I really want to have a championship culture here. We talk about it every day, where kids are winning pitches, responding to failure. The difference between everyone at this level is really good, okay? This is high-level high school in Florida baseball. It's great baseball. Everyone's good. So what are you going to do to separate yourself? I talk about having the kids respond to failure. So there's going to be days where you're 0 for 4. How are you going to respond? Are you going to be a great teammate? Are you going to be selfish and sulking on the side of the dugout? I want these kids to struggle, and when they struggle, which is inevitable, I want them to struggle appropriately. I want them to respond to failure. So that's what we're trying to do here.
So looking back you know, when you were their age and you've been, you know, around major league guys, you've been around facilities, you've been around teams, you've been around high school kids, what is something now that you realize, dang man, I really messed up. I really could have done that differently. I could have been better. I could have been doing something else right now. Not that I don't love doing it, but what is it that stands out right now for you?
For me personally, I think having a chance to really myself. I was a selfish player. You know, I was all really about myself, and I didn't understand the team element to it, and I never really did until I got to college. And so, I think understanding that it's the game's bigger than me. You know, the game moves on without all of us. I mean, it's all about. No one cares about your batting average. No one looks back and says, "Hey, what was your batting average?" Everyone looks back and says, "Wow, you know, Mario, he was a great teammate. I loved him. He's my brother. You know, I love the bus rides. I love the hotel stays. I love being a part of the school with him." And so, I want these kids to really value and really appreciate that, because I feel like right now in our game, we value rankings, we value stature, we value D1. Let's step back and let's enjoy the journey a little bit more, as opposed to, hey, I got to get to this destination. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy your teammates. Enjoy being a part of Inspiration Academy. Enjoy being out here on a Wednesday night. It's beautiful. So I think if I would have known that, I wouldn't have been so wrapped up in myself. I would have been much more of a team guy. I love the way our guys have responded. I think regardless of wins and losses, you just got to win pitches. Win this particular pitch, and great, you won that pitch. Now do it again. And I think our kids are really buying into that, selling out to it, and I'm starting to see a much more camaraderie building. And that's those things last. So I want to build lasting memories, lasting relationships with these kids, and so I think seeing these kids grow, we've done a nice job winning some ball games, but really I love to see these kids grow into young men that find purpose in something deeper than their batting average. So I think that's something I've really been proud of this year. I've been really excited about Josiah Clark. He's taken a big step forward this year. Yeah, he's playing good. Yeah, he's a great athlete, but I love the way he's kind of taking a leadership role, not only on the field, but off the field, calling people out in the dugout, you know, confronting people, not scared of confrontation. Those are special players that love your teammates and serve. They're the first ones in, last ones out, but they're also serving. You know, Joe's got that in him, and he's a tremendous athlete, but he's got to play at a high level, potentially professionally.